Hello, my team of 144. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today is day 11 of 111 days of messages from Archangel Michael, from Who Needs Light. So today, the title is What's Happening Now from Archangel Michael. I am Archangel Michael. Across the planet, individuals working solo and within groups are giving their all for the transition of Earth, now underway. There are persons in every area of finance, government, military, media, law, art, science, and society working consciously to deconstruct and dissolve the corrupt, collapsed systems of domination and slavery, replacing them with new ways. These new ways are transparent, expansive, and designed for the highest good of all. These new ways will ensure the opportunity for all souls to set themselves free. Yet that is not enough. So also across this planet at this moment are those who are working intentionally and primarily within their inner realms. These unflappable souls focus on bringing through the changes of Earth inwardly, beginning with their personal ascension. These are your gatekeepers, healers, grid workers, messengers, transmuters, transducers, joy holders, system busters, meditators, prayers, earth keepers, networkers, wisdom bringers, enlightened form builders, and many more. They work tirelessly, although in many cases they are exhausted and depleted. There are also the unspoken ones who, at great risk, infiltrate strongholds of corruption to end oppression. From your current view, it would be difficult to perceive the scope of what is now in motion to free Earth, because the effort is that huge. Know this: Earth will be freed. This story most certainly ends in an everlasting glory. Let's travel in scope from our wide view of the massive global army of light all the way to one living room in a small remote cabin on a pristine little lake in North America. There we find several lead transmuters gathered with other embodied masters just like you. With the help of their network family pod, they have come from across the globe: New Zealand, Russia, the UK, Belgium, Spain, the US, and more are on the way. They have come to answer the clarion call for help from two of their own. I will explain. You see, the only way to transform human dross, the energy humans have received from God and subsequently through the use of their free will have used to create imbalance, is to do it sincerely, meaning a person must experience imbalance in the form of feeling and actuality, and then choose God, light, love in the midst of the experience. The more difficult the experience, the more misqualified dense energy is restored to light and then available for the endeavor of co-creation. In order to free Earth, a tipping point of energy must be reclaimed, restored to light. This is transmutation, done by a large global team of intentional transmuters who work around the clock to hold a bandwidth of light steady and open, helping ensure the achievement of the event and beyond. Of course, every embodied soul can and does participate in the transmuting dense energy into light through their every light-filled decision and choice. At the same time, there is a planetary team consciously devoting to doing a larger share of transformation of energy on a larger scale. The members of this team go into the depths of life experience in all areas of being, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, to have intensely challenging experiences, so that when they can claim the light of God within these experiences, that very light is then able to flood into the depths and crevices of pain, creating an upward momentum and a pathway out of suffering for themselves and for others. The danger, of course, is that the challenging experiences can become so overwhelming that the person gets caught in the downward spiral of the experience rather than transmuting their way up, and out. Also, members of the transmuting team do not simply finish their job once an area of density is transformed. Instead, with every victory, the members expand their capacity to transmute more personal and human dross and begin yet again. Back at the cabin, 2 members of the transmuting team were in trouble. One physically, this channel, and one emotionally and mentally. They had called for help to us and to their close network. When community comes together in the way this community responded, much can be done, not only for individuals, but for the greater good and freedom of all. The family gathered in quiet at the lake during the past 10 days, unaware of many other synchronized freedom events transpiring across the globe. Following their own inner guidance, collectively, the little group, backed by their clan, plunged themselves in the deepest work of freeing themselves inwardly in ways they could scarcely see they were caught. These veterans of inner spiritual work dared to face within any and every unfaceable hurt, torment, and violation stories and energies of ritualistic sexual abuse as children, torture, theft, loneliness, abandonment, poverty, and domination were released, felt, and put into the violet fire of transformation and healing. The resulting momentum accomplished much. Not only did the endangered member free herself mentally and emotionally from the influences of the dark agenda, but the shared success sent the others hurling back into life to apply their hard-won gains into their everyday world, thereby spreading the gains far and wide. That is active blessing. More than that, this small yet mighty group works so sincerely and unified with such trust that the light they generated, combined with other individuals and groups working similarly in faith to permanently create a rise in the threshold of earth. Meanwhile, other quite near death from physical toll of transmuting and ensuing attacks the resulting light attracted, this messenger still began this series of messages at our request. Faith moves mountains. Like you, this channel will stop at nothing to realize freedom within and freedom for Earth. The 111 messages will certainly still be delivered in 111 days. Now some days we'll have 2 messages instead of 1. Flexibility has been a requirement for us all in the liberation of Earth and all upon her. These 111 messages in 111 days is one of the results of your requests for more support through the transition. We hear you, we care, we are you. We will deliver this and more to meet your own contributions in kind. Stay unwavering in your commitment to the resurrection of Earth. Be flexible. You are the sometimes bedraggled yet always victorious heroes of this story. Go within to find what still needs purifying. Face it, feel it, release it, choose God. Be willing to trust anew others who are striving to do the same. Every choice either produces light or dross. Increase the light and claim your freedom once and for all. Serving alongside you, Archangel Michael. On a special note, beloved Sheldon Neidel and beautiful Colleen, our prayers are with you. For so many years we have gratefully received and put to work within your subtle and public encouragement and guidance. We would not be as free as we strive and claim to be without your profound service. We love you so much. From Christine and Kathryn, the Can Do Gals, and the Who Needs Light. Now this is channeled by Christine Burk, October 10, 2018, from Who Needs Light with Kathryn, Dr. Kathryn E. May. So have a beautiful and blessed day. Be in peace and love and light, my friends.